Hi, this is Dr. Jess, and I came on today, I guess, to give a little encouragement and a little testimony all at the same time. So lately, I have been grieving my prior life. God is shaking up some things in me. He's doing some things in me that I have never seen around me. So I am so used to my norm, which is a schedule, itinerary, to-do list. And God is calling me out of that. He's calling me to be flexible to his call. When he says go, I need to move. When he says do, I need to prepare. And it's very different for me. It's very different for my personality. It is very different in terms of my ability. But I understand that it is not about my ability. It is about what he's doing in me and through me. Well, I say all of that to say that today I decided to get out of the house and change my scenery up and do a little work on some things that I'm going to bring to the forefront in a little bit. And I decided to go to the library. And so I sat at a table right in front of the big windows because I was just going to look at the trees and the birds and work on my project. And a guy was sitting in some chairs next to my table, and he had his hood over his head, and it looked like he was asleep. And so I just started working, and then his phone rang, and then he started talking, and I assumed he was talking on the phone, but he was just talking. And so I turned around for a split second, and he saw me, and then he just started talking to me, and he was just telling me about his life and how rough it was, and that he used to be married. He used to have kids, which lets me know that his children probably are no longer in his life. And he was just talking as if he was alone and nobody, really talks to him or whatever. So I can only see him from the side while we were talking. And he just proceeded to continue to talk, and I was just smiling and answering him and, letting him just talk and vent. And then he got up and came and sat at the table with me, and he started crying. And he was like, "You don't know how much this means to me that you would take the time to talk to me." He said, "Most people look at me and won't say a word to me or say anything to me because of my appearance and because they can tell that I'm homeless." And I was like, "No, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine." So then he pulls out this headband out of his backpack, and he tells me if I have any daughters, could I please give it to them as a gift? And so he proceeded to talk a little bit more to me and tell me what his agenda was for the rest of the day. And so then he packed up his backpack and literally put his shoes back on his feet. And I don't know, the Lord told me to hug him and to tell him to be blessed. And he's a retired vet. And I told him, "Thank you for your service." I gave him the biggest hug. I mean, any of you that know me know I'm a hugger. And he started to tear up again. And he told me, that he was very appreciative of me and my time. And so he left. And so then I left out to go take a break, and I came back in and I saw a cell phone, and I went and handed it to the one of the people at the counter, and the guy I handed it to grabbed my hand and he said, "You display kindness that we haven't seen in the world in a long time." And he was just saying so many sweet things about me, and it was like God was just confirming some things that I was just not ready to accept, that I was just not ready to, I guess, believe sometimes about my own self. So I just want to come on and just tell you that, we are the church. We are God's children. We are disciples. We are here to walk the earth as Jesus did and give the good news, give love to his people, edify them, love on them, bring them back to God. And I just want to say today was the most fulfilling day of my life. Like, I have no other words to express it. I'm so grateful and thankful that God allowed me to get up this morning and pour into people that I don't even know. It is so good for me to serve people, to love on people, to edify people. If you are one of the ones that are close to me or in my circle, you know that I am her. She is me. I will motivate you, love on you, pray for you, hug you, whatever I need to do. So I just wanted to come on and give my testimony and say that if God is calling you to something, I don't care how fearful you are. I don't care if you feel like you don't have the ability, just walk it out. When I tell you, it is so gratifying. It is just so gratifying to be able to do what God is calling me to do. And I cannot wait to see what else He's doing in me and through me. So walk it out, put one foot in front of the other, have faith. Believe and trust and know that God has equipped you with everything you need for what He has called you to. Be blessed and encouraged.